Okay, y'all know how I love the old military surplus Alice stuff. You know, they got the web belts, the pistol holsters, all the pouches, they got the suspenders, the vest rigs, everything. And it just goes to show you that what the U.S. military throws away is better than most of the stuff that you can buy in the stores. Now, online and on eBay and on Amazon, there are literally tons and tons and tons of different types of Alice pouches. I mean, you've seen a few videos where I actually adapted some Molly pouches and put them on my Alice gear, and sometimes I put Alice pouches on my Molly gear, so because I do have some Molly gear. But one of my favorite pouches of all is this. The basic old small arms ammo pouch. This holds 3 AR-15 or M16 magazines perfectly in a nice little square. You got 2 clips, and you can see on the sides where I have removed the grenade pouches. Well, I figured that this would be a really good small survival kit. So I'm just going to show you an idea that I had that makes this an even better choice for a small survival kit. Let's go. Okay, so what we got here is our basic Alice small arms ammo pouch. Really good. You know, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. The only problem is it kind of you need something to go inside of the Alice pouch, you know, to kind of keep its rigidity. And I've seen a couple of guys that found the little mini loaf pans, you know, and crammed some stuff in there, and made this a pretty cool small survival kit. Well, I was walking around the Dollar Tree, which y'all know is one of my favorite stores, the Dollar Tree, and I spotted something that I just had to try and I had to show you, and it is this. A standard old 1 quart size of hydrogen peroxide. Now, this cost me $1. You can get the same size containers of alcohol, you know, at Walgreens or CVS or something, but this was $1. You know, I used the hydrogen peroxide for something else, and now I got an empty container. But check this out. Here's our small arms ammo pouch. Watch what happens. It's a little snug, but it's going to slide right in the small arms ammo pouch. Now, it's got this top on it, so you can't close it. So I'm going to show you how we're going to modify this to make this close. Alright, I would think that to have any utility at all, you're going to have the whole top opened up. You know, I could just probably cut this little top off and get it to close, but then you wouldn't be able to put any stuff in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We got a nice line around this hole. I don't know if you can see this line in the container right there. There's a line around the whole thing, and I'm going to cut this at that line. So, and I'm just got a utility knife. Let's see if I can not kill myself. Look at that. Now you get a nice container that you can actually put a lot of stuff in. You know, you might want to deburr the top a little bit. You get a nice container that you can hold water. Now you can't cook out of it because, you know, this is plastic, so it's not really going to go good over a fire. But let's see how she fits in the ammo pouch. And like I said, it's kind of a snug fit. All right. Look at that now. Now this should close absolutely perfectly. It's still rigid. It still keeps its shape. All right. Now, y'all know that I don't do loadouts of my equipment because everybody uses different stuff in their survival kits. What I use in Central Florida is going to be totally different than what you use in Georgia or Maine or Kansas or California or the Pacific Northwest. So That's why I don't show you what I put in my kits, because it doesn't have any bearing for you if you're in a different part of the country. So, but here we go. Now, when you open it, you've got a nice solid container. You can really put a lot of stuff in there, you know, like a light, you know, some paracord. You can stuff a light in there. You can stuff a lot of stuff, you know. You could throw some toothpaste in there, whatever you want to, however you would like to pack your survival kit. Now, you've got something to get water in. If you take that out and you use this with water, you know, you can put some potable aqua tablets in there, and you can purify your water. You can bring along you know, your mini water filter will fit in there also. But here we go. Here's just an idea for you on how to use a couple of items and make a nice little survival kit. Okay, so here we go. Somebody take this idea and run with it out there. All I did is buy a 32-ounce hydrogen peroxide container. I just cut the lid right off of it, and it works perfectly as a container and fits perfectly inside the Alice magazine pouch. So until next time, this is Matt the Old Florida Boy, and I will see you on the trail.